Professor Richard Scolyer has saved thousands from a certain death sentence. Yet he's just been handed his own. The world's leading melanoma pathologist has incurable brain cancer. But he's not sitting back waiting for the end. In a world first, Richard's using everything he knows about skin cancer to save his own life.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die yet. I'm too young to die. I love my life. I really do. I would love it that if some of our knowledge and discoveries in melanoma, it's a small chance that it might actually work, but wow.
Professor Richard Scolyer is one of the world's greatest cancer minds. He's also selfless.
Hello, hey, Paul. Richard Scolyer. Nice to meet you. Paul.
Risking the little time he has left with his family, trialling a radical new treatment on his deadly brain tumour. It could be catastrophic, or it just might save him and countless others.
So when we say it might save you, how big is that might?
It could actually make me die more quickly and even have a more miserable death.
Are you prepared to take that risk?
Well, the other side of the coin is that there's a chance a miracle could happen where I could be cured.
But there's also something else. There's risk, but there's also that hope that you might be about to blow up everything they know about treating brain cancer.
Yep. I want to give it a crack and see if it can make a difference for me and ultimately other brain cancer patients.
Hi everyone, it's Richard Scolyer here.
Documenting every step of his journey with incurable brain cancer.
So here I am sitting in the ICU. Hi, I'm Richard Scolyer, as you know.
And hoping against all odds, he will be the first to beat it.
I want hope that I'm going to live.
Richard, you've dedicated your life to fighting cancer, to saving lives, and now here you are in your own battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn my life upside down, and it's scary what the future holds. To be now faced with certain death in a relatively short period of time, and I guess to think about the impact how it has on me, but also all the people, my family and my colleagues. How's that?
And at the very least, buy yourself some more time with your family.
Yeah.
Just 2 months ago, Richard was feeling terrific, travelling Europe and lecturing at medical conferences.
Your wife Katie, who's also a doctor, was with you. What happened?
Went on a hike, went above the snow line. Incredible scenery in the mountains in Poland. But the next day when I woke up, I had a headache, a little bit confused, and then ultimately I had a seizure.
Before that seizure, had you been feeling different or strange in any way at all?
Honestly, I felt normal. I didn't have any symptoms at all, even in retrospect.
After landing back in Sydney and undergoing multiple biopsies and scans,
Plugs in. We're all good? Yep.
the worst possible prognosis confirmed.
Good, you can see the scar there where the tumour was taken out.
Brain cancer's called glioblastoma.
It's the worst of brain cancers, right?
The sort of subtype of brain cancer I've got is the worst one.
When I first heard that you had incurable brain cancer, I thought of the eerie parallels with another giant in the medical field, surgeon Chris O'Brien.
Chris was a head and neck surgeon that I worked with, and then all of a sudden faced with this same brain cancer. Yeah, it shocked me a bit.
The doctor becoming the patient.
Yeah, but ultimately everyone dies from it. No one gets cured, pretty much. Yeah, 6 to 9 months is probably the average survival.
You're very direct and clinical in your approach to this. That's the doctor in you, right?
I can't be anything but honest with myself and open about it.
Can your family make that same separation? I mean, to the kids, your dad, to Katie, you're her husband, the man who's been by her side for more than 22 years.
I feel like, to be honest, that I'm not supporting particularly Katie as much as perhaps I should be at times, and she's been incredible supporting me, and yeah, I can't thank her enough for what she's doing.
I'm sure she feels differently. I think she thinks what you're doing is amazing.
Yeah, thanks, Ali. Well, she is amazing.
So what have you got on this week?
More scans.
They'll be around. Nice.
Thanks. Thanks for putting up with me last night when I couldn't sleep.
A diagnosis this dire would see most of us react in a very different way.
Beautiful day up there, Kate.
And then if I can get you to shuffle your body towards me a little bit.
But Richard is tackling this head on,
Thanks so much, Joe.
Pleasure.
Great work.
No, happy to help.
becoming a guinea pig for medical research.
And this test actually is really for research purposes. Yes.
Really good. My name is Mabel. Just having a...
His reason for putting everything on the line is simple. 10 years ago, advanced melanoma was a death sentence. Until he and his colleague, Professor Georgina Long, co-medical directors of the Melanoma Institute Australia, changed the face of medicine forever. Because of their work and a brilliant team behind them, half of all patients live.
And your CRP is not back yet, just the liver.
The world's top experts in their field, they want to apply all they know about skin cancer to treating brain cancer.
I mean, I'm a cancer researcher, I know glioma, it's the worst possible thing. It could be why Richard, why now, why at the top of his career, but yeah. Anyway, we were able to
But that's the
think,
hard thing, right? Like
yeah.
and this is the battle you're in, that it's a colleague and at some points you've got your professor hat on, but at other times it's the friend hat.
He's my very best friend, and so for him to think of him dying is just awful.
Which is why you and Richard have decided we're throwing almost that rule book out the window and we're going to look at this differently.
As a medico, you must do no harm. So to pull away from that is a big deal. I'm not going to stand by and just say, oh, I'll be your friend, I'll just be your friend and watch and I'm here to hold your hand. No, I'm going to use that knowledge. It'd be remiss of me and Richard not to apply our knowledge. It would be inhumane. It would be unethical. And so we then thought of how we can change it.
I mean, he's doing this in the name of science. He's doing it for research, and there's great sacrifice with that, but the potential reward.
And only a cancer researcher like Richard could take on this risk because he understands it. So the new treatment plan is about giving drug therapy, immunotherapy. He's having combination immunotherapy before the definitive surgery, and that's never been done.
By giving Richard this special combination immunotherapy before and after surgery, it's hoped his own body will help fight and beat the brain cancer, as it has for so many of their melanoma patients.
Is it worth the risk?
Absolutely. It's not just cowboy stuff. It is very thoughtful, scientific. It's got to be based in science.
This is a possibility that it could work.
And wow.
And just to add to this, there are also
You've got to get more into you. You well done, good brain.
Our immune system.
If it doesn't work, the data and research they've gained will be invaluable for future brain cancer patients.
So in a lot of ways, you're in the hands of your best mate.
Yeah, we've worked together for a long time, and yeah, I'm proud of what we've achieved, and she's a gun.
How important is hope?
Well, I'm not ready to die yet. I want hope that I'm going to live and enjoy my life. Live my life with my family.
She got a double letter, 2 double letters.
Richard has everything to fight for.
Now I got the triple word and I did a H.
Oh, cool. Well done, Luce.
All family moments treasured.
Go, Dad! Go, Dad! Last transition! Let's go!
You're all in, aren't you?
I'm not going to go down without keeping that drive going in trying to fight my own cancer.
This is perhaps your last significant contribution to the world of medical research.
Well, I guess you're right, Ali, but it's what I want to do. I've dedicated my life to make a difference. I'm incredibly proud of what we've done.
You're honestly amazing. You really are incredibly inspiring. You know, Richard, I know the hurdles are large, but if anyone can do it, it's you.
Well, thanks, Ali. Fingers crossed, and yeah, hopefully a miracle happens.
He's extraordinary, isn't he? And what Richard's doing is so brave. Every step of the way, he's supported by his gorgeous family and an incredible medical team, but there are too many to name. Richard, we're sending all of our love. You are amazing.